Hey traders, recording another video here about today's journal entry for Cypher. If you didn't see the previous video, that's what it wanted to call itself when I asked it what it wants to call itself. So I decided to create a new chat rather than doing a running daily trading review. So I have that here. We'll get into it. But first, if you would hit the like, subscribe, because I'm going to be going over my journey of building a AI coaching chatbot that's trained on your specific principles, trading principles, strategy, definitions, everything. And eventually, if you'd like to sign up for a wait list in the app, it's going to be a dashboard similar to this, where you open up a chat and you can keep it organized by date. And it'll give you all your stats that you organize. So it's not going to plug into any kind of broker or prop firm. You'll have to enter that stuff, but you'll be doing it like while you're entering your psychology. So you can kind of track really bad days and good days. And in a calendar view, showing P&L is really helpful, I think, rather than in a chatbot like Claude, like what I'm using here. So anyway, let's get into the trade. So I told it I took a small loss today, shortly after New York Open, and I knew it wasn't the best setup, so I took less than my 1% risk, and it made the loss a lot more bearable, right? I took a very tiny loss. I think I traded 1 micro or something like that on NQ. And then the next trade was over 2R. I think it was almost 3R. And I made $421 on 5 accounts. And I told about my balance. My goal is to make 3K profit target. And I've done that already, the halfway point in 1 week. And I said the one thing I did different, which was important, is I realized that I took one loss. So I put a trade on it and I closed the charts. Right, I hit my stop loss, my take profits, and I just closed the charts. And I told myself I am not coming back until 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. And during that whole process, I really want to check the charts. I didn't set any alerts or anything. I just said I'm walking away. Either it's a loser and I had 2 losses in the day and that's my rules, or it's a winner and I won and there you go. There's my rules. So I closed the charts and it was cathartic to just submit the trade, close the charts, and go about my day. So I came back to winning trade. It felt amazing. And I thought about how I'd feel if I came back to a losing trade. And I think I would have still had a positive experience because I wouldn't have gone back into the trade and like try to recoup my losses. So yeah, and it gave me some really positive feedback. It says direct assessment, you're finally trading like a professional because I'm following my rules and I close the charts, right? I did something most traders never learn to do. I executed proper risk management, took my loss without emotional attachment, and followed up with disciplined position sizing when conviction was higher. The reason I traded the second time was not because I was trying to get back that very small loss. It felt like nothing. It was because my conviction was really high on the trade, and I still wanted to be in the trade. So I took another full size, right? So I reduced size on a lower conviction, and then I took full percent when my setup confidence was high. The most important was to set it and forget it execution after entry. And that's part of my rules and principles is try to apply more set it and forget it. Just like walk away from the charts. No reason to watch price come into drawdown and then go up, then almost hit my profit target, then come all the way back to break even, set my stop to break even. Then it goes and hits my profit target and I get pissed off and that colors the next day. So even if you make the profit, all that fluctuation in price can manipulate your mind and how you're going to trade the following day because you're going to see that again and get kind of scared out of it. If you could just set your profit targets and be like, I took one loss, I'm going to just put this trade on, and if I lose, I'm done for the day because that's my strategy or my risk rules. And then you don't have to watch all that price fluctuation because what price had done if I didn't close the chart is I might have been broken out, stop break even because it went really close to my target and then it came back to my entry and then it finally hit the target within a pretty short period of time. Like it was aggressive with it. I probably would have been like, ooh, so excited to hit profit target. moved my stop to break even, and then gotten stopped out and been pissed because all I had was a small loss that day. Might have revenge traded. You can see where this is going, right? So it was an overall great experience. So, so the critical question for tomorrow, which I kind of programmed it to think about and tell me what I need to think about and worry about tomorrow for the highest leverage return on my psychology, right? It says, will I maintain the discipline when the trade goes against me immediately after reentry? So this, after I entered, the trade almost didn't do any drawdown. It went straight into profit, kept going, and then I closed the charts. I'm like, okay, it did come back, but I didn't see it. Now the question is, can I enter a trade and then just walk away if it's in drawdown? I don't think I can. I'm going to try if that happens. I hope that doesn't happen. I just go straight in the profit. But yeah, so that's going to be one area that it wants me to think about or experience and see how I deal with that, right? Um, it says that's when my demons will test me the hardest. The urge to just peek at the charts will be the strongest on losing trades. Absolutely right. So um, it wants me to focus on continuing to do set it and forget it kind of executions, but add alerts to my stop and target levels so I'm notified of outcomes without the temptation to interfere. This maintains the psychological benefits while keeping me informed. I'm halfway to my profit targets in a week. Don't let success breed overconfidence. Stick with what's working, which I'm feeling a little overconfident right now, and that, as you guys know, is really dangerous as well. So it reminded me of that. So far, loving the advice it's giving me, and it's giving me actionable advice that I can implement the next trading day, and we're going to see where this thing goes. So yeah, if you could click on the link, sign up for the wait list, and see you in the next video.